Hey you guys, what's up? It's Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a slightly different video. I'm actually going to be talking about a brush set. I was sent these brushes in this carrying case by a brand called Vander. You can find their products on Amazon. I did some research on them and I did see that they have sent brush sets to other people before, but they were kind enough to reach out to me and ask if I wanted to try out these brushes, so that's what I'm going to be talking to you about today. I don't know if that made any sense, but we'll get more into it in the actual video. Before you guys click out of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and join our little family. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. I have actually used some of the brushes already and washed them because I wanted them to look nice. So this is what the brush set looks like on the inside. The case comes with the brush set and this retails for $6.99, which is that's pretty cheap. Let's break down and see what the individual cost of each brush is. It comes out to like 64 cents a brush. That doesn't make sense. There's no way. Hold on. Oh my god, so it's about 64 cents per brush, which is kind of insane. I mean, Morphe brushes are also inexpensive, but Morphe does not have an 11 piece brush set for $7. They sell primarily through Amazon from what I can tell, and also I think through like a couple other little random makeup providers. I will link that in my description box down below. But let's go ahead and talk about these brushes. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base brushes, and I used this guy and I used this guy. This guy is still dirty because I didn't get a chance to wash him. I will say the brushes do feel a little cheap. I mean, like, they're good quality as far as like for the price of them, for sure. The handles are wooden and they are lightweight in the hand. I mean, personally, I don't mind that though. I don't like a super heavy brush. The ferrule is nice and tight on the barrel, and it is like this really pretty rose gold copper. Now, about the brushes themselves, they are super duper soft, and when I use them, they blended out my face products beautifully. Like, I really like the way they performed. However, this little guy right here, as soon as I took him out of the packaging, he was already shedding on me, and I don't experience this with the brushes that I have, and I think that there are just a couple of loose hairs from production, and that I feel like it's gonna kind of slow down as I use it. But that being said, I did wash it and there's still like a bunch of bristles left. I think that these are a really great value. You get like a little flat top kabuki brush. For foundation, you have a little domed brush that you could use for anything. Personally, I don't really know. I mean, you could even use this for foundation too, or like blending out a cream contour. This would be really nice for that. This is really good just to like dust powder, blush, bronzer for this. I mean, this guy's a little small, so I would probably use him for contour, which is what I did use him for, was contour. And then I really like this little guy because he's dome shaped and he's pretty dense, and I think that this would be a really great brush to blend out under eye concealer. I haven't tried it yet, but when I have, I'll let you guys know. The eye brushes, that's where it's at for me. Like, face brushes were great now, but I flipping loved these eye brushes, okay? And I used these 4. So you get 6 eye brushes in this set, and you get 2 little angled brushes. One looks more kind of like what I would call like a brow brush. It's like a flat angled brush, and it's a little thicker. And then you have this guy, which looks more like a winged liner brush, which is a very thin, very long, precise liner brush. So I haven't used these 2. I will eventually try them out, but for now, I didn't. I used all 4 of these, and I loved them. I really did. Like, they're not shedding on me at all. They're very sturdy. They held up through the wash, and they are so soft. I do wish that this guy were a little more tapered because it's a very blunt end, but I feel like the more that I use it, the more it'll kind of bend into the shape that I want it. It blended out my shadows so nicely. I used that one to go all over in the crease with it, and it blended out beautifully. It blended out just as nicely as a Morphe brush, as a Real Techniques brush, as an It brush. It did a great job. Then I used this guy who's still a little bit dirty. I used this one for shadow all over my lid, like to pat in a bone colored shadow to set my brow bone and to set my actual lid area, and it picked up product really nicely and distributed product really nicely. I have no complaints. This one was really great for a slightly more precise blend, and it was really nice for packing on color on the outer corner and then like feathering it into the crease. I really liked it. And then this one is my favorite out of all of them. Okay, because I have this thing with shadow, like shimmery shadows, or just getting a good coat of shadow on the lid, because I find I don't have the brush on me right now because I said I just washed all my brushes, so it's like hiding out drying. But I have a Morphe brush that is like a flat shader brush, kind of like this little elf one right here. It's just a flat shader brush. This one is different. This one is dual fiber, and it's synthetic, and then you have like this slight curve to it right here, and then it's a little, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a little bit thicker, and it's got such a good density to it, and I was like, this is either gonna blend out a shimmer shade really nicely, or it's gonna cause a problem, and it was amazing. I actually used it with one of the new ColourPop jelly shadows to pack it all over the lid and then like get a nice crisp line and then kind of like feather it into the crease. It did a great job. Like, it blows my mind that these brushes are like 64 cents. Oh my god. I really don't know what else to say. They're not paying me to say this. They sent me the brush set, which I'm beyond grateful for. Thank you so much. And I will leave links and everything down below. But you get 11 brushes. 11 brushes. Okay? And the little case. The case, you know, is obviously like a fake crocodile skin. It's very shiny, but it's got this cute little heart charm on the bottom for the zipper. The zipper's really nice. It's actually kind of hard. It's gonna protect them. Like, it's gonna be nice. Like, I really like this carrying case. I was needing a new carrying case anyway, and I really love this one. It does have this big pocket right here, and that's where you put all your face brushes, and then it has little individual spaces down here you can kind of see, and all the brushes fit in super nicely. It does smell, you know, kind of plasticky, but I will say when I pulled these brushes out, I didn't smell anything. Like, they smelled really like normal, I guess. Like, there was no like weird plastic or chemically smell. How well do I think these would hold up in the grand scheme of things? I would say you could probably get a good like year or two out of these brushes. I don't see them lasting, especially with constant washing, I don't see them lasting much longer past that. But for the price, if you are a beginner, I feel like this little set is really nice. Like, if you've never really used brushes before and you want to try something out, I think that this is really great. Vander also has a couple other brush sets, and I'll link them down below. They're really pretty too. Like, look at this little copper moment that we're having. Like, these remind me of the Morphe Rose Gold collection. I mean, Morphe, I would say, is probably a little bit better quality, but honestly, they're a lot more expensive. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just stating facts over here. I can't tell you to not go to Morphe, but I also can't tell you to not purchase this little set from Vander. Like, I really enjoyed it. And I will be continuing to reach for and use these brushes, especially the eye brushes. I really liked them. And when I tell you I've tried everything, I've tried Wet n Wild brushes, I've tried Real Techniques brushes, It brushes for Ulta, Morphe, obviously, some Sonia Kashuk brushes, and e.l.f. brushes, and these definitely held up to that quality. Do I give this brush set a thumbs up? Yeah. I do. I think it's actually a really great deal. So honestly, I can confidently recommend this little brush set to you guys. So cheap, and I think that I will purchase some more myself just to like try them out and see if they're all like this good a quality or if it's kind of hit and miss. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to tell you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I know this was kind of a different video for me and kind of a quick video for me, but I'm trying to like not be so long and drawn out whenever I do stuff, and here I am rambling. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out of this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.